Hi, this is Nikki and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and all of our higher selves that are helping us on a journey back to each other, back to love and everything that brings us to, the magic that's around us, and back to our twin flames. So I just have to share this because crazy how connected we all are. So for everyone that's coming to healing from me and everyone that's joining into the crystal grid, then we are definitely part of each other's soul group that are helping us on this journey back to each other and back to eternal love. Because when I put out the message yesterday about Peter Pan, and I was blown away to get so many responses about people saying, no way, that's, you know, got a huge connection for me as well. And then somebody's mentioned to me that there's the film Pan on, and somebody mentioned that that is about fertility. Now, interestingly, yesterday, when she said that, I was having a very bizarre experience yesterday where I actually felt like I was pregnant, which was very weird, and actually having a baby. So I don't know what that was about, but I'm just going to say it because I presume other people may have experienced the same thing. But yeah, it was very bizarre. And then somebody was saying about Pan, and that represented fertility. So let's see. I'm just sharing it because who knows? We might find something else about what's going on. So the other thing about this is that I just want to share something, because the other connection was about lighthouses. And I've had lots of people saying about lighthouses mean something for them as well. So this I saw in a Divine Masculine's healing a couple of days ago. And I'm just going to read what he said because it's really lovely for a start. And it says, he had just seen La La Land, the movie, for the 3rd time. And he says it's so full of twin flame messages and wisdom. He says, the film is like crack cocaine for the emotions. Can't get it out of my head. And judging by the comments on YouTube for the soundtrack, it seems to be bringing men to really feel their emotions and rebalancing for the masculine, or perhaps the male and female energies within every single one of us. So, you know, every single one of us have both the male and female energies within us, and that's what the game of balance is. It's about being able to balance the male and female to have the perfect yin and yang, right? So what's in the film that he was guided to go and watch again after I'd done his healing, and where I saw the lighthouse, he was said, I was stunned that the club that they actually meet at is called the Lighthouse. And then he says, you can't make this stuff up. Obviously, I say that a lot. Actually in his job, he uses light emitting equipment to help people be free of pain. So it's amazing, right? Because the symbology of that is that the lighthouse is obviously a means of guiding people away from dangerous water. That's what they do. They guide the ships home and away from the cliffs. So, you know, that is exactly, and he puts it perfectly. He says that the twins will be a beacon of unconditional love for their communities, which is exactly right. I couldn't put it better to myself. It's perfect. And he says, thank you so much for triggering synchronicities for me. So again, I am very honoured to be doing it for you. So thank you so much for sharing your stories, because all of these, then somebody else has got connections to lighthouses and all of these things. I'm sure now I'm going to get lots more messages saying, no way, that you know, had so much meaning for me too. So one thing I also wanted to say was that I've just been to get some candles, because I've run out of candles, and I always use a candle as part of ritual for healing. Now, interestingly, with all this sexual energy that's been around, guess what colour they had? I'm going to show you, because the only colour that they have is red to go with my roses though. Look, perfect. Red with red roses. The other thing is that's perfect is that I've just been up to my spare bedroom, and for some reason I have never seen, these cards have been in a drawer for years, and I just go up to the bedroom and look, they're left on the side of the bedroom, on this bedroom cabinet, and it is daffodils. with a little goat. It's not a goat, it's actually a little sheep. But, you know, again, if you follow the messages from this morning, in a healing I did for somebody, it was about daffodils. That's all about rebirth, new beginnings, forgiveness of past, forgiveness of everything, and moving into a new fresh start. So just perfect, right? You can't make this stuff up. So what I'm saying is, also I've just been sent this, which is swans, and this is about eternal love, right? And so the reason why I'm saying all of this is that also another lady has sent me this, which is about a healing. Now, before I was doing this message, there were 3 songs that came on the radio as a medley into one song. And I could not believe it, because it was a combination of 3 songs that we've had recently. I Feel It Coming by Daft Punk, Sexual Healing by, I can't forget. Oh my God, the name's totally gone. Sexual Healing, and then Naked by Dio, Sensual. All of these songs, 3 of these songs have come through recently, and they had an actual medley of the songs. I was like, shut up, that's ridiculous. So it's all about releasing that sexual inner goddess within you, right? Because the more that you do that, all of